spiritual and not religious drew us to scichic.com and its dating section linked in the footer.
It's a new launch, and we want you to register in hopes that you find a lover, partner, and a friend beyond a traditional introduction, breaking the use of cultural perception.
Tell your friends now.
Hello. We're back. Hello, Mr. Sweet. Hello, Brainstorm.
Let's see if my mic is on. Is that on?
It's on. I
All
hear
right,
you.
let me throw on my headphones.
All right.
See if I can hear myself.
So, well, we only have we only have 3 more shows after tonight. So, got to take some personal time through the holidays and into the new year. New Year. And so we're going to, open up the show for the audience.
Are we?
Yeah, I think next week we might have a guest or co-host. So,
all right.
Yeah, because it's a holiday weekend, it usually is really quiet,
Holiday.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Things going?
Yeah, things are going good.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so we had an interesting week.
That, to say the least.
Yeah. So
interesting, fast paced.
Did you hear about the crazy gun shooter up in Corning, California in Tehama County?
I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that seconds after the breaking news, I got a call from the D.C. Attorney General's office? Then they put in 100 FBI agents, and I think the town population is a whole 500. Did you also know that city is where they do the research and the testing for medical marijuana?
I did not know that.
Yes.
But why is it every question you have to ask me is, did you know?
Well, I just was wondering because, of course I've been doing a lot of research about that area. So, anyway.
No, I'm just teasing, but
it
is constant.
Yeah.
It's okay. What else?
Well, it's also when Social Security was developed. Let me just talk about the money. There's grant money that's given to farmers, and it's a big farming area.
Well, actually, to stop farming.
Exactly.
It's all that Monsanto.
Oh, yeah, they're getting sued.
I guess.
Monsanto's getting sued. The only thing is the defendants are going back 35 years when Monsanto actually came in existence in 1994. So good luck in getting that settled.
Well, lots of luck.
Yeah. Well, the Dupont family is right behind that. And
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's true. They're also behind the reason why medical marijuana or marijuana became outlawed too, is that they're a chemical plant family,
Right,
so
and I guess
they're polyester. They didn't want hemp clothing. They wanted their polyester.
Right, that's terrible.
Isn't that terrible?
Polyester makes me sweat.
Yeah, it's horrible. I wear polyester on occasion. It was so funny. Our friend, Monster Blonde, remember? She took a trip up to Tehama County, and I told her that I was dressing conservative, that I got myself some really nice upscale polyester pants. And she's like, I would never wear polyester. That's not conservative to me.
Where's your conservation?
I know. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, well, some people are,
Monster Blonde really does have an influence over my style.
Okay.
Yes. So, clothing-wise,
Oh, I see.
So.
Well.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on in the news that is, shocking,
Like what?
Well, you don't watch TV, but yeah, Hollywood's crashing and burning. Everybody's coming out of the closet talking about their sexual assaults and harassment. And yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Now, even guys are coming out about it.
Yeah, that's why I got the hell out.
What, got the hell out of what? Hollywood?
I got the hell out of Hollywood, boy.
Yeah. No,
McDonald's
you've
good.
told me stories on how you felt like men were making a play
Like
on
a
the movie
piece of
set.
meat.
Yeah, exactly.
They want you with no seasoning or anything. Just
No, they just want your social security number. That's it.
they want your
That's
soul.
They want your social security number.
They want your
And when
soul.
your strawman is all dried up, the Bank of England has an insurance policy.
Oh, don't start pointing fingers on the
Well,
show. We're trying to keep it family friendly so YouTube doesn't ban you.
No, well, you know what? You said that to me before when I talked about MK Ultra, and now there's a whole season show called Stranger Things that are doing a whole educating the public through creative means in the media. Well, I wouldn't say media, television shows now. So, once again, everything's meant to be said when they're said it.
I know, but you know how the haters are in the world.
I don't know. Well,
They want to stick to false narratives and keep the brainwashing of the sheeple alive.
yeah, but the truth always rises to the top.
Sooner or later, but I'm not sure if we got that kind of time tonight.
I know.
Anyway.
Do we have calls?
Let me see.
Let's see. Give me a
see.
call. This is
Callers.
Robin Zodiac. Dial 323-524-2599.
I believe you do have a call.
Yay. Wonderful.
All right.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Who's this?
Well, Sarah
I can barely hear.
from Florida.
Oh, hello. Is this Daryl?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hi.
Hi, Daryl. Sounding good. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, what are you going to
you
do?
too.
Thank you. Yeah, are you spending it with your son or
No. I'm hoping maybe one of my grandsons might come and visit, but I'm not sure yet.
Fantastic.
I'm kind of like a lot of times on Thanksgiving, if I'm not near people that I want to be with, I just go to the beach and sit there with a bottle of wine and a book.
Oh, enjoy. That's fabulous. But I do feel like you'll have some company. Well, at least, once again, Casey comes up right away and he just wants to say that he does love you and he knows that you think about him daily. Also, he brings up that there's happy news. I know we talked before about, your education, or you're still pursuing your classes. And he references something happy. So, did you make some great accomplishment this week, or finish a project? Or?
Yeah, actually, I did. I got a hold of the school and I started signing some things, looking at the classes and things like that, and spoke to a counselor. So that's all going to probably go into effect in January.
Great. Yeah, I see victory. Yeah. So it does feel like I get the number 6. So probably, first week of January, it says that there's good news. Well, at the end of the year, it does feel like there's something in writing coming your way, a lot to be happy about, which is good. Also, I've been talking a lot that you're going to be meeting someone. I do see marriage coming up for you. I do see work.
Oh, I'm hoping.
Yeah. So, did you have any questions for me tonight, Daryl?
I have been sick since last Saturday.
Oh, no.
And I was just wondering if you sense anything, or either that or anything that comes through from my son or my other son's souls that I know are here on earth, but,
Right.
anything.
Right. Well, once again, Casey did say that he loves you. That was the first thing he said, and that he's happy for you. That's why I referenced that you're feeling happy about school and excited.
Right.
Yeah, your other son, it does say that there's success and good fortune coming from him. Or for him, and I do see it seems to be work related, and he gets like 3 strong money cards. So,
good.
Yeah. So he could be getting a raise or changing jobs, but something is coming up for him, which looks very positive with money. Now, also, I had mentioned that one of your grandsons, I guess, was working out and starting to do like, but that's a younger grandson than the one that would be coming for Thanksgiving. That's a different grandson, right? Because
No, it would be the same one.
it's the same one. Wow. So, but isn't he young? I thought he was like a teenager. Isn't he a teenager? Or no?
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
He's
good.
going to be 14.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, I definitely feel like you'll be seeing him. I mean, so you'll have to get back with me, but I definitely feel like he's excited to hang out. And yeah,
It's funny you said that because he never calls me, hardly ever. I have to call him, at 14.
Right.
And this morning he called me. He says, I'm home from school today. Why don't you drive over and pick me up? It's 2.5 hour ride.
Right.
I said, no, I don't think so. I don't feel good. I'm not doing that.
Oh, right.
And it was
right.
the first time he asked me to do that, which was weird.
Oh, that's fabulous. He probably wanted to spend the rest of the week with you, but that's a lot of energy is needed for teenagers, that's for sure. But yeah, definitely. But I do see you traveling, so it might be another road trip coming up, but I definitely see you travel. Yeah. So also when you said that you haven't been feeling well, I just really feel like you've been drained. It just feels like you're kind of working yourself into a new routine. It does feel like you might feel a bit overwhelmed with all your goals and plans, and also, like I said, I feel like, Casey's really happy that, you're making new headway. I did feel like something in the head, like, could it be allergies or cold? Is it when you said you're not feeling well? Is it something like sinuses, something like that is going on with you?
Well, it's associated with it too, but it's mostly my stomach area. I've had surgery on my stomach a few times, but it's like all week. My doctor said today she thinks I may also be dehydrated. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes, it does give you headaches. Yes. So and also it does say, Daryl, that you really are tapping into your psychic abilities, that you're strengthening those. It could be that, once again, you and Casey are really connected, and you do hear his thoughts. He hears yours, of course, but it does feel like that ability is getting a lot stronger. So, yeah, I do feel like you're going to be healthy, and by Thanksgiving to enjoy your day. And yeah, once again, I am getting a new man too. I also got marriage. I know that's really early to predict, but you heard it here first. Yeah. So,
Great.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Great. Always a pleasure. I'm glad you called tonight. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
And I'll be keeping in touch.
Please do. Please do. Okay. Have a wonderful holiday.
Okay. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Will do. You too.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
All right, awesome.
Okay. Do we have any more calls?
We do.
Yay! Hello. You're on the line with Robin Zodiac.
Not yet.
Oh.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. What are we doing for Thanksgiving?
We're eating some turkey.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we going somewhere? Are you cooking?
Probably going somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That was a lot of fun, but man, that's a lot of work for one guy. Jeez.
No, I really enjoyed last year. We just
I
went,
don't know
showed
if I
up.
engineer this show as it is.
I know,
Here's your
exactly.
next
No
caller.
dishes.
You
Hello.
can do the dishes.
Hello. It's Robin Zodiac.
Hi, Robin.
Hi. Who's this?
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Thanks for calling the show. It's great to hear from you.
Likewise, how are you doing today?
Great. This Brainstorm's on. He's engineering the show. You know who Ashley is,
that's-
right? Yeah.
Yes.
He's incognito.
So-
Yeah. No,
Oh, it's
that's great.
Ashley.
it's
What a surprise.
Ashley. Yes. Fabulous.
How you doing, Ashley?
Good, how are you guys?
Good. Yeah, we
Good
went
to
out
hear
to
from
dinner with Ashley last Saturday night. We had a marvelous time. As a matter of fact, I
Marvelous.
haven't stopped thinking about my dinner.
Oh,
Well,
Oh.
the company was fantastic, but I really enjoyed my meal.
Huh.
Been craving it.
Pasta carbonara.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. And so the first thing I know we did a reading last Saturday, and I am picking up that there does seem to be someone new coming into your life, a new relationship. So it does feel like there's mutual attraction, and I am seeing celebration. So it feels like you're going to be meeting someone new that is actually really smart and very savvy when it comes to business. So that's a good thing. Also, I do feel some sort of schooling or training, and I know that's how we met. We went to a seminar. We don't have to give all the details, of course, but I feel like
Yes.
you're extending your knowledge, or doing a lot more research. And I have to tell you, you're going to be generating quite a bit of money in your life and be very, very happy. So also it does say that you are very intuitive. Also, you have good sense of instincts, or good judge of character. When you enter a room, you kind of feel the vibe. You can, suss out people, and so, once again, it does say that, you have a good judge of character. Also, your nephew comes up. I'm not going to say more than what you had told me last weekend, but it does feel that, you're having to implement some tough love, or once again, it does feel like not that you're going to, stop communicating or being there for him, but I do feel like you're tightening the boundaries with him, which is good, because, he obviously feels a lot more love when you do. So, and it does feel like he seems to be going through some heartache and some challenges also, and that could be why he pushed your boundaries. But now I'm seeing that you are like tightening him up, and that I do see happiness coming up. So I am getting that there is definitely a future with motherhood and marriage and home and money. So I see really good things ahead. But when I mention marriage, I know a little bit about your background. But is there someone that has disappointed you, or from your past, that you still have feelings for, but it just feels like you're kind of at a crossroads? I mean, this isn't an ex, right? You're done with the ex, so you don't really have any expectations that would disappoint you with him. Or did he disappoint you recently? Because I am getting somebody from your past that you care about that's let you down. Do you know who that would be? It looks like it's a male.
I think it's my friend Patrick.
Oh, really? Okay, well,
hmm
well, it does feel like, once again, you'll be getting over it. I don't see you losing the friendship, but I do feel that, once again, giving him a little bit of a break, or, a lot of times doing nothing is still doing something. And I always say not going on the defense, or, engaging in a discussion or debate or an argument, basically puts the mirror in front of Patrick's face, so that he recognizes where he's coming from, and sees it from a different perspective than if you were to, try to show your side of the story or tell your side of the story, or then he wouldn't see it as clearly. So, this is partly psychic advice, but I think you already know that you need to kind of, pull back and, let him do a little bit of work on himself, of course. And then it does feel like your friendship will get back on the right track. So, but it might take a month. It might take some time. But overall, everything looks really good. I see a lot of money. You got really strong 3 money cards. Definitely feel like you have a thirst for knowledge, and I see you studying and doing research and, accomplishing your goals. So and I saw marriage, motherhood, and a home and as the conclusion. So of course that's in the distant future, but that's the direction you're going in, Ashley.
Okay, good. Well, it's so good to hear your guys' voice.
Yeah.
And I hope we get to talk again soon.
Yes. I will be calling you back. And once again, it's been a crazy week, but thank you so much for calling. This was great. What a pleasant surprise. Brainstorm.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it on YouTube. Hopefully it's on.
Yeah, it'll be on
So good.
YouTube. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts for Ashley?
Am I supposed to do the
me.
reading for her as well? Pass me the cards. Pass me
I'll
the
pass
cards.
you the cards. Okay.
No, that's your gig, my dear.
All righty, all right.
All
All right.
You.
Well, I have a
Life
feeling
is
that
tough enough
three
as
of
it
us
is.
will be spending quite a bit of time together in the future,
right.
too. Well, thanks again,
Oh, good.
Ashley.
Some
Yes.
You-
Okay.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night.
Thank you.
Oh, Ashley, by the way,
Dan.
you
Wait,
better you better share your money.
Yeah.
Like Robin said, you're gonna be making a lot of it. huh? So don't
Yeah. A
forget
lot of
about
money.
it.
Of
Very
course.
wealthy girl. Very wealthy
course.
girl. Okay.
All right, my dear.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good night,
Bye.
Ashley.
Thank
Bye.
you.
My
I think
pleasure.
bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, what a surprise.
What a surprise,
That
huh?
was nice. Yeah. That's
Awesome.
great.
Very good.
Very, very good. Very good. So,
All right.
all right. Should I throw out the number once again? We're doing psychic readings here on the Robin Zodiac Show. The number is 323-524-2599. So pick up the phone, call in. All I really need to know is your name, where you're calling in from, and a question or a subject or a topic that you'd like me to focus in on. I prefer questions. It's a lot easier. But,
Okay, here's your
yeah.
next caller.
oh, great.
All right.
Hello, you're on the line with Robin Zodiac. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
It's Mel.
Mel! Hi! Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Happy Thanksgiving! Wow, it's great
Same
to
to
hear
you.
Yes.
How are you?
Oh, good. I've been very, very busy, but I'm good. Good. How are you? Well,
That's fantastic.
let me tell
I'm
you.
doing
You're
okay.
doing okay. Okay. Well, the first thing I do pick up is that you do seem to be at a crossroads, and I am getting that there, excuse me, has been a bit of interference. But I feel like, once again, it seems like you've gone through some challenges. I get the number 5, either in the last 5 weeks or even this week. It does feel like there's just some decisions that need to be made. So is this in regards, because I get it around money, is this in regards to work or is it more like home life? Because I am getting that, money.
It's home life.
Okay. So yeah, it does feel like there's, well, once again, a major shift. Definitely feel that it says that there's a new romance coming in the future, and it does say that
Ooh.
it does say that you are going to be making some changes in regards to your direction, not only with your love life but also with work. But I am seeing new romance coming up also. And I have to tell you that there is somebody that really loves you very much, does desire you, but I do see move in their life. So are you aware of that, or is this something that you've been discussing? No?
So move in their life or my life?
No, I don't see you moving. You're not moving, are you?
Okay.
You haven't sold your house, right?
No time soon.
No. I never.
No,
thought you would
no
sell
time
your house.
soon. No time
No,
soon.
I don't see you moving. No, but
New,
yeah, I see some changes in your environment having to do with romance.
Okay.
I do see someone around you now
Good.
that really does love and care about you. But I do feel like there does seem to be a move in their life. It could be a move of job. It could be a move of environment. But I am seeing that you're at a crossroads right now. It does feel that...
that is true.
Yeah, you feel like you're a bit in limbo. But it could be that, he's your new romance, and then he does make some changes, and like there's a burst of passion, but I actually feel like somebody else is going to be coming in, because it says that you're going to have some temptation on a possibility embracing a new lover. So that's what I'm seeing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, There it is.
There it is. There it is. Yeah. So yeah. So
Oh,
Mel and
thank you.
yes, Mel and I. This is Brainstorm. Brainstorm is my partner, and he's my engineer tonight. And I would like you to meet Mel. You will be meeting her. She's
Oh, I will.
a good friend of mine. And
Hello.
Hi, Mel.
Mel is a good friend of Tina.
How are you?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
which Tina?
Tina? My ex-boss, Tina. Tina.
Singleton.
Yes.
Oh, I talked to her the other night.
You
Yes.
did. Oh, she called you? I'm jealous.
She. No, I called her. She had texted me
I
a couple
see.
of weeks ago, and I got so many things going on. I tried a couple of days. I've been trying, and to no avail. Finally got her on the phone the other night, and I was like, "I'm just
great.
returning your text. What's going on? Have you talked to Robin?" She goes, "No, I texted you because I hadn't talked to her, but I've talked to her ever since." So it was
Right.
just a quick, good chat.
I sent her a card.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but I've been really busy. I have my fingers in so many different pies, and every day is
Right.
different. And
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
trying to stick to routine. The only thing I do routinely is go to the gym, but other than that, I never know second to second what challenge or project is going to be prioritized. But
Yep.
thank you so much.
Right.
Yeah, it's great to hear from you. Thank you
Well,
for calling
thank
the
you.
show. I really appreciate it. How did you
All
know
right.
about it? Did you get?
I'll talk to you.
Okay. Did you get my newsletter?
I always had this number.
Oh, okay, great.
No, but I've always had this number, and I get your your Twitter feed when you tweet
Oh,
and
great.
stuff, and I see that. So yes.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I'm glad you called. Lots of love, Mel.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Looking forward to it. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Mel.
Bye.
Yes. Bye. Lots of pleasant surprises. This is great. This is great. Do we have more callers? Not yet?
It's quiet right now. No.
Oh, it's quiet. Right
What?
now.
Her name was Mel. I didn't even get a
Yeah,
chance to,
Melody.
Melody.
Melody. Yeah. Every time I go to like a function that, she's in Tina's sorority.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
What
I
else
have,
is it?
one of my regulars clients. You like her name. She always calls me. I don't know if I should say her name on the radio, but she's always calling me for readings. She's from Chicago. I'll just say her name, Toski.
Oh yeah.
Toski's in the same sorority.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought. Wow.
Yeah, but
see.
I've never told Toski about Tina and Mel, and I've never told Mel about Tina and Toski, but I'm telling you, and I'm telling the audience now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like the cat out the
AKA.
bag. AKA.
Yeah, and it's hot pink and bright green are
Whoa.
their colors, which is preppy colors. Yes. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So when did you meet her?
Melody, I've known Melody as long as I guess I worked for Tina. It's been 20 years. She was my boss when I was at the biggest movie production company. And I worked for her. She was in the legal department. And then I went on to work in the accounting department. And there was a time that I worked in the filing area when the company sold to Disney, and I was the one that put all those files together. I had to label it, put it in the computer. I worked weekends, I worked overtime, and work.
Terrible.
Actually, I really enjoyed it. It was great. It was really great. It was a
good.
great job because there was really great people, and it was fantastic. It was I'm still friends with Tina. And then there was another boss of mine, Susan, who I was really good friends with. And then I read her cards, and she actually learned the cards. I mean, she could read cards through, because at the end of the day, we'd always gather in Tina's office, and then everybody would come in and get a card reading before we would all head home. A lot of times I had to stay, but
Who would read cards?
I would.
Oh.
And then Susan learned the cards because we did it so much that she got to know the cards, and then she was able to read the readings.
Well, that's why I was
Yeah, I
asking.
couldn't hide anything from Susan. Yeah. But Susan, actually, she went to a very prestigious college. I can't think of it. back on the East Coast, and she ended up hooking up or marrying, not hooking up, marrying her college friend. They weren't a couple in college, but she went back for a family gathering. She bumped into him, so she moved back there. He's a school teacher. Now she's a mother of 2.
Yale.
Yeah.
Harvard. Columbia.
No.
Georgetown.
No, it's a big one, but I can't. It's none of those, but it's a big one. I want to say Cornell, but that was a different roommate. No, it wasn't Cornell. Anyway, brilliant girl, beautiful girl. Was very, very good, close to her, but she's a very busy lady.
Well, I'm not too high up on, academics or higher learning, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a big
Good
accomplishment.
for them if, they went all the way with that.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It
No,
helped them.
I
It's
have
not
like
for everybody,
6 years of college and no degree.
Yeah, well.
But, no, I mean.
I know some people with a master's degree and
I know.
they still have
Debt.
big time debt. It's
No, I
incredible.
took care of my debt, thank goodness. But,
in their
no, but-
60s for that matter.
yeah, but I went to college at 15 and then I went away to college at 16. And it's like having a teenage daughter, like she's brilliant. She writes code as pastime. That's her pastime. But I just know that you change your mind so frequently, especially when you're a teenager. You're really, really, excited about a subject or a book or something like that. And then, you wake up one day and they're like, I'm going to paint a picture, do something else. So I think I was really way too young to go away to college. And my father-in-law, who was a very successful man who basically changed the face of the media, he also went to college at 16, and we both agreed that it's way, way, way too young to go to school. You're not emotionally ready. You don't really
Well, I
fit
disagree
in.
with going to college, period.
Well, I don't. I don't.
At any age.
Well, I was thinking about going over to UCLA and looking into taking some classes there, but until my personal stuff
Save your
is
time and
done, no, enough. Until
Go
my
to
personal
YouTube.
stuff, I just don't want to be.
Go to YouTube
I
and
know,
Google it.
I know. Well, I don't always. That a lot of things I say are not on YouTube or Google. They're
I
life
doubt that.
experiences, okay? So I don't find a lot of my information there as
So
you
you're
do.
going to find it at UCLA?
Well, I was going to take some classes and
If
get
you can
a
find it at
certificate or
UCLA.
something because, no, I was thinking about it a lot lately. And I even thought about it today. But until my personal stuff is tied up, I'm just afraid that my personal stuff would be too of a distraction, and I would be setting myself up for failure and too much stress. And I already have, like I was telling Mel, I never know minute to minute what's going to be the priority for that moment. So life is crazy for us right now. So once it simmers down, yeah, I'd like to go and take some college classes and get some sort of certificate or finish. I've got like 6 years of college and no degree. I'd like to wrap that up and get something from it, but I don't know. I'm just thinking.
What kind of certificate could possibly... I don't know.
I have my ideas.
What's the end game? Is it
the end game?
Is it monetary? Is that the goal, or is it just a piece of paper to hang on the wall?
Yeah, it's just a piece of paper, but it's.
I'll write you a paper tonight.
Oh yeah,
You can buy a frame
Did
for
you know
it
you
all
can
at the
buy them? They
99
had
cent
them on
store.
the news. You can
Sure.
buy a certificate for $200. But no, I would like to get a certificate as a paralegal, and then I'd like to affiliate myself to a firm and take the bar exam because you don't have to go to school to be a lawyer. And I really do feel that my daughter, she wants to be an actress. She wouldn't be a doctor. She wouldn't be a computer programmer, but that's only her pastime. Now she wants to be an actress.
With
And
all this stuff coming out in
Yeah.
the media and Hollywood, and now she wants to do that.
She's halfway around the world. She doesn't get the same media, okay? She doesn't.
Well,
And she has a mother like me, so Believe me.
All right. So your end thing would be to become an attorney.
Well, I think well, my daughter says she wants to be an actress, and I said, great. After you get your law degree, then you can be an actress, because we all need it. You know,
Oh, yeah,
we all need
especially
it,
in that
especially now that we're
den
guilty
of
until
vipers.
proven guilty. And what is it? We're guilty until proven guilty. It's not we're innocent until proven guilty. That went out the window.
Guilty until proven innocent.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. The way the system is now, you're guilty until proven guilty. It's all crap.
Guilty until proven innocent. If you don't,
I know.
you're not able to get proved
It
innocent.
doesn't
then
matter. They're always going to
you're
throw
already
you
stuck.
guilty because
That's
like
an
it's a
oxymoron, huh?
terrible system that
saying
it is, you know, to steal your strawman.
Steal your soul. Yes.
Steal your soul.
Give me your soul.
Yes.
Sign on the dotted line.
Exactly. Ugh. So anyway, nowadays you need it. You need it.
Need what?
They should teach law. They
soul?
should teach the Constitution and law
Yeah,
in
right.
school. They should teach accounting. Did you know you don't have to go to school to be a CPA either? You just have to take the test.
You don't have to go to school to do anything.
I know. Just
You
Google
just
it.
have to, just Google it, learn it. You say, I want to go back to school.
Yeah, but even Google has become a brainwashing machine because when Google and the internet first came out, do you remember Alta Vista and do you remember all those other search engines? When they first came out, the information was not as tailored as it is today. It's like the television and Google and all these outlets is the same
Watch
old
it.
brainwashing.
You're going to be on YouTube.
It's on the. You know what?
And Google owns YouTube.
And I own Google.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
okay.
Well, doesn't the
since
CIA
you own it
own
this way-
Google?
hey, take it
Doesn't the
easy now.
CIA own Google?
Easily
Aren't
now.
they the original investors? Then I'm safe. It's all safe.
All right. Well,
So,
in that case.
anyway, let's talk about my books. I've been selling a lot of ebooks.
Have ya?
Secrets to Win a Marriage Proposal. Yeah, Secrets Surviving a Divorce and Secrets Surviving as Newlyweds. A lot of clients
That's a lot of
have
secrets.
been getting, and then I have another one that I'm working on too, Secrets of the Opposite Sex. That's very challenging. I'm almost done
Drum
with it.
roll.
I've been writing it for a year. I'm almost done with it. Just got to pick out the pictures. And I kind of put a freeze on the website designing, kind of put that on the back burner. So what have I been doing lately? Taking a lot of phone calls, doing a lot of
That's
readings.
what you
Yeah.
threw me off train of thought here. Getting back to, so your ultimate goal for going to, some class at UCLA or whatever to ultimately pass the bar and become a part of the British accredited registry. Yes, those monsters.
The British
Anyway,
accreditation. Well, I'm
Let
married.
me ask you this.
I'm married to
Take
the.
it easy.
I'm already part of it. Is what
All
I'm
right,
saying.
all right, take it easy.
Might as
Hold
well
on.
get the
Hold
certificate.
on. Slow your roll, Tootsie Roll. All right, so what kind of money do they charge to get a certificate?
I have no idea.
For
Like I
paralegal?
say, I think about it a lot. I think about it a lot.
Well, I mean, you're halfway
then I
there with
thought-
me, and then
Yeah, but I
you'd be able to
know.
take care of my legal problems, and I wouldn't have to worry on your legal.
Exactly. Well, we work on it together, but I'm just saying that. I mean, I feel like I would be much better equipped and prepared, but this is something I should have done this year. But with all these, unexpected appearances and unexpected dates and this and that, I just don't want to fall behind, and I don't want to, so like I said, set myself up for failure. So after the fact, and then I can analyze my journey up until that point and see where I did good and see where I didn't do good. And once again,
Well, it will definitely give you some leverage if you want sponsorship.
yeah, exactly.
Other than
Not
that,
only sponsorship, I think, Ashley and you and I went to see about, establishing a business, and I just think it would be fabulous to be able to make sure that we're protected in all areas of business. I mean, it would be, I don't know. Once again,
Well, I already do that, but yeah, if you're gonna back me up and you got
course.
some leverage from the bar, by all means, please.
well, I do have leverage from the bar. It's just My family.
All right, but that doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't count?
No, this is America. I like to think so.
Yeah, it is America. It's unconstitutional to get a title in America, so.
I believe that's correct, yes.
Yes, but not everybody's created equal.
You know, it's neither is the United States of America, Inc., so take it easy.
Yeah, but they went bankrupt in 1933.
All right, if you want to get into that.
Yeah. So I'm not worried.
Went bankrupt, or you could say, a little more appropriately, file for bankruptcy.
Well, actually, what they did is that they awarded everybody their strawman as the savings account, and then FDR designed it.
No, not a savings account, a trust.
Yeah, it's a trust, but it was connected to that, the birth certificate, which is also connected to a passport. And I was watching.
Which means what?
I was watching Father Knows Best, that was filmed in the 50s. You know, that's black and white, and I was watching it, and this little kid comes running in and asks Father Know Best, I don't know his name, how much money do I have in my savings account? And he says, well, I have to check your passport. So it was, you know, in the 50s, everybody knew. And you know, so basically the government and politicians and even celebrities and producers and movie makers are all pirates. They're all pirates. They are. They're just out to gold dig. Everybody's strawman, which is another term for a coupon.
Whistle while you work.
And a coupon is another term for a promissory note. And it's also a strawman, coupon, and is also another term for Social Security trust. So we were supposed to get it at birth, not at 65.
No, we weren't.
Yes,
we weren't
we
ever
were.
supposed to get it. Those things were created
not
to
true.
secure.
We were supposed to.
The
Those are
country's-
our inalienable rights.
No, but not
Yes.
under that. You're confusing your details a little bit there. We're never supposed to get that. And when the United States filed bankruptcy in 1933, they went into a conservatorship. And in order to secure the corporation, if you will, they had to pledge all of us. And that's why they created Social Security in 1933. But they passed it off as the New Deal to
Right.
make the people believe, oh, this is wonderful.
Yes,
and at
but
the same
8
time,
days before
and
FDR.
at the same
Wait a
time,
minute.
they confiscated all the gold.
But
under
illegally.
threat of
Illegally.
Duh.
And you know how they did that? Okay.
Yes, I do. Would you like for me to tell you?
Okay. When was Hamilton? When did Hamilton come into existence? Way before, right?
Hamilton was George Washington's bitch.
Okay. Well, Hamilton stole $25 million worth of gold.
He was a Rothschild
And he was
agent.
a Dutchman from the West Indies. And that's when the Virgin Islands became a part of America. It was through Hamilton, who was an evil dude. And I can't believe that everybody, you know, I always say, America loves their gangster heroes. So anyway, but FDR introduced the New Deal, and he used my friend Shirley Temple to pitch it to the society. But the thing is that it was 8 days before he even went into office, fraudulently, we really haven't had a president since, was because of the Bank Relief Act. And the Bank Relief Act was for the people, was not for these politicians. And then Nixon exasperated it. Not only did he take off the gold standard for the money, but he also created the Congressional Budget Act, or the
No, it
Congressional
wasn't for
Budget
the money.
Office.
The French were asking for their
So
gold.
then they pledged us for the media. So that's why the media gets on, and it's not a suspect.
They didn't pledge us for the
Yes, they
media.
did. The
only
media
thing was
makes money through
They
the
pledged us
Congressional
for our
Budget
Social
Act.
Security trusts.
Exactly,
through a
but
birth
that's what I'm
certificate
saying.
under-
We're all paying for the media. We're
Listen
all
to the-
paying for these politicians.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
The
Our blood
advertisers.
is.
The
Our blood is.
advertisers are paying for the media.
Where do they get their money from?
From you.
From foreigners, because we're not worth anything, because we are depleted.
You know
we're
what?
nothing but debt.
You're getting into unfriendly conversation,
Anyway.
and this is going to be on YouTube.
Oh, well, whatever.
All right.
Okay.
I'll let you
But read the
I'll
Bank
let you
Relief
vent
Act.
outside on the streets of Hollywood after we get out of here.
Okay. Well, that's
There's
fine.
a lot of crazy people out there willing to listen to you.
Well, you know what? The Attorney General's office called me this week. Wanted to hear what I had to say.
Jeff Sessions?
No, not him directly.
Oh.
It's a big office, D.C.
To hear about what?
He wanted me to make a statement. And he said he was going to contact the State Department on my behalf.
The State Department? Or
Yes, because I've been writing, trying
or
to
the
get...
State of California's Department?
No.
Okay.
No, this is all in D.C. I'm from D.C., remember?
What would you have with the State Department, though? You have no security
Diplomatic
clearance.
community.
Okay.
I've been looking for that.
We got to come back
I've been looking for that.
before you start freaking people out.
Or is it
Anyway,
sovereign immunity? They need to tell me.
Probably that.
Probably that. So anyway, we only have a few more minutes. We had this pretty heavy, deep conversation. But what I'm saying is that the truth is coming out, obviously.
It
But the
always
thing
is.
that I have seen since the Rothschilds were kicked out, 6 weeks ago, I've really seen a turn of our politicians going the George Soros way. And I'm really upset that nothing's been happening to George Soros. Nothing. Anyway.
Well, really, you didn't hear, what's his name? The old chap from England Parliament. Not Parliament. At the UN, what's his name? Nicholas Farage? Did I get his first name correct?
I don't know who that is.
He was, I believe he's a member of British Parliament, and he represents the English government in some fashion or another at the UN.
Mm-hmm.
And he basically ripped George Soros and all his cronies in the UN a new one. Incredibly brave man. You ought to look him up. His speeches on YouTube. He's got some big ones, that guy, and he's well informed, and he's not afraid. You could hear the boos, and you could tell who was a crony and who wasn't at the UN.
Mm-hmm.
At that meeting they had, I think it was last week, because some of them just had contempt in their face and laughing at him, and others were cheering and applauding, and others were going boo. Yeah, look him up. I think his name is Nicholas. Last name is Farage, though, for sure.
Yeah, I'll definitely look it up.
Wish we could play a real quick.
Yeah. Oh, and
clip
also, all
on
the
him,
Saudi
but-
royals, they got arrested. Was it 2 weeks ago?
Something
here
or other,
last
yeah.
week,
That
yeah.
was,
Prince Jalal.
yeah, apparently King Solomon is not having any of that corruption and money laundering and everything else they were doing. So I don't know. The world might be looking at a new chapter, between him and the relations that they've developed with Trump, and then Vietnam, and he was out in the Philippines, and even China rolled out the red stairs for him when he got off the plane.
Oh, Trump?
Which they did not do for Obama, and Obama had to get out the emergency way, and they did not roll out the red steps when he was out there. And
You think it was a racist thing?
I have no idea what it was, because China had better policy under Obama than Trump. But they really showed a lot of respect for Trump, and even the Vietnamese president, I don't know if he's considered a dictator or whatever, he said that he did not like Obama when he visited, that all Obama kept doing was bowing. Every other day, he just kept bowing. And he made a comment about
Yeah, but
President Trump.
I liked Obama's
comment.
image. I thought
right.
he was more of a political
Can I
figurehead.
finish? I
Okay,
didn't
go
even
ahead.
get to the point.
Let me hear.
You're never interested in points. You just jump right in like this
Let
is
me hear.
like the View, Whoopi Goldberg
hear.
or something. Anyway, so he said, unlike Obama, who was annoying because he kept on bowing all the time, Trump is a great negotiator, and he's he's not trying to shove a spoon down their throat. He's actually trying to make something actually happen. So anyway, on his world tour, and got about 5 minutes, and you got a caller waiting for you. Here, you want
Great. Yeah, let's take the
no?
call. Let's take the call.
All right.
Hello, hello. It's Robin Zodiac.
Hey, Robin. It's Margie. How are you?
Good, good. I'm glad you called. So, yes.
Well, okay. Everything's kind of status quo when we talked last, but just going to get your take on what do you think is going to happen in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. Well, I do see success. I do feel very much that there's going to be a lot of text messaging and writing and communication. I do feel that there's victory coming up. I get the number 6, so that would be Friday. What about the holiday? Have you decided where you're going to be spending it? Are you going to be together? I do feel like you'll be together that weekend. Not yet.
Don't know. Yeah, I didn't. We didn't talk about that because tonight was kind of a busy night, and
right.
the show and stuff. Right? Yeah. So.
Well, I have a feeling that you're gonna see each other this weekend. So, once again, I'm curious to hear back if it does feel like he's going to accept any invitations. I'm sure he doesn't have anything lined up. So you'll have to tell me what you decide to do. I know you have your family and your mom, but I do feel that you're going to be spending time together, especially next weekend. But yeah, everything looks great. Finally, we're on the right track. It was a year ago when we first started talking, right? And now it seems like everything's better than ever. This is fabulous. So I do appreciate the call in tonight. And I have to tell you, I'm seeing marriage. I'm seeing a successful marriage. So obviously he's going to get through, what he needs to do with, about his responsibilities. And I do see you spending time together. I see passion, which is fabulous. So an abundance amount of passion. So I'd like to hear about that. But it looks really good. It looks really good. So so I'll be back next Friday. So I definitely want to know how your holiday goes. So if you could just keep me posted, or we'll talk this week. But
I will.
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. For
you too. You have a nice holiday. Okay.
Thank you. Okay. All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. All right.
Bye.
So I'm extending an invitation to you, Brainstorm, for Thanksgiving. Here, live.
Thank you.
Yes.
I
Hope to see you
appreciate that.
Thursday.
Oh, here?
No, I'm asking you. Not here. We're not going to have it here, but I would like to spend Thanksgiving with you.
We're bringing turkey to the studio?
No, we're not going to be here. I meant.
Yeah, of course. I let you buy me Thanksgiving dinner every year.
I know.
Sure.
No, I didn't buy last year, remember?
Oh, you did not.
No, I did
All
not.
right, well,
and
we'll
I didn't do
figure
the
it out.
dishes either.
So
Sounds
like you had a lovely Thanksgiving.
I did. I enjoyed it. I loved eating and not having to worry about anything.
I got so much going on right now. I haven't even taken the time to think, but oh man, now I'm thinking, oh my God, some turkey, some gravy, all the
Mashed
trimmings.
potatoes,
oh my goodness, I haven't ate like that in a while.
yams.
'Cause I'm on a strict diet too now, but I'm gonna go ahead and hang it up for the giving.
Okay. I'm still going to the gym in the morning, just to let you know.
Yeah, hopefully.
So I want to say happy Thanksgiving. You
And
see
also,
my turkey fingers.
Turkey fingers.
My turkey fingers. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Also the comments that I
to
was making about the world
wrap this
leaders
up.
and everything
Yeah.
had nothing to do whether partial to Obama or our current president. Just letting you know the feeling,
attitude has changed.
it looks like it. I don't know. We'll see.
Good. Maybe it's because we kicked Rothschilds out. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you next
be
week.
Nice.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
So all right. Say goodbye.
I say goodbye. Did my show go over?
Psy-Chic.com has worldwide users instant messaging, reading blogs, romance stories, posting pictures, getting recipes, playing games, buying, selling, psychic readings, reviewing, and much more. Interact at Psy-Chic.com.
Psychic Robin Zodiac has talent of ESP abilities to predict your future in accurate detail. Robin Zodiac has authored many advised books, and you can interact at Psy-Chic.com. Clients call Robin at 877-924-4783 for a $3 a minute reading.